How you doing, everybody? It's Jonathan Begame. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last one, we ended up going through the last few remaining tricks the Trick Master had to solve for us. In this episode, we're going to be doing a few more things. So, let's go ahead and start that. So, here on Route 114, we have the Dig Crowing's house, Fossil Maniac's house. After you have been in Pokemon League, and you go in here, you will notice that something has changed. Also, it's so wonderful, it's so dreamy. Oh, it's not safe that way. I was thinking where you see when the whole wall collapsed. I think there's a giant cavern underneath now, but it's little known because I don't think there are any fossils there. Well, if we go in here, welcome to the Desert Underpass. In the Desert Underpass, there is one new Pokemon we can find here. And here it is now. Here's Ditto. Ditto is not a Pokemon I'd recommend for battling. It has a unique gimmick where it can transform into its opponent, copy its stats as well as its moves. The only stats it doesn't copy is its... Sorry, I think that was my cat. I don't know what that was. I guess he just knocked something on the floor. The only stat that Ditto will not copy when it transforms is the HP stat of the opposing Pokemon. It will just use its own. On top of that, when it transforms, it doesn't get full PP of all the Pokemon's moves, it just gets 5 of each. Ditto, again, I would recommend it for this reason because it takes a turn for Ditto to transform. So there is just one free turn where your opponent either gets a setup or just deal damage to you. So all in all, Ditto is not exactly Pokemon I'd recommend for battles. But there is one thing Ditto can do that is very good for, and that's breeding. Ditto is able to breed with any Pokemon that is breedable. So regardless if you don't have both male and female of that Pokemon, you can breed Ditto with it. Right. So there is one more thing that we can do. There's pretty much only one thing you can get. Well, there's two things technically. There's a Ditto if you want to get one of those, and there's also one item that we want to get here for this. Now, another thing that you need, I believe you need to have acquired to get. I'm gonna put a pet up to open this area up. I'm not 100% sure on this, and I'll get into it once we get to the end of this place. But I don't remember this place being this long. Oh, we gotta get into it because we got sand. Check it out. You can get the other fossil you didn't pick from coming here. This area is only in Pokemon Emerald. If you are playing with your Sapphire, you will not be able to get it. But it's basically just lets you get the other fossil you didn't pick. Sorry, cat is running around right now. Don't know what is going through his head. Okay. So, that's all I wanted to come here for, so let's go ahead and leave. Why am I running down? Because next up, we're heading to the Safari Zone. That's not the exit. Can I just get out of here? Alright, so over here in the Safari Zone, if you remember the last time we came here, there were people blocking a path saying that they were working on an expansion. Well, that place should now be open. So how about we go over there and see what's in store for us. Alright, so I think we're going to start up by going up north here. Because guess what? There are a lot of new Pokemon for us to see. So let's see who we see first. First up, Pineco. Pineco is a physical wall. Honestly, part of me wondering is why I'm bothering going over all these Pokemon, because it's obviously way too late in the adventure to actually add anything to your team. But just in case, like I said, Pineco, physical wall. It evolves into a bug steel type, so good defensive typing right there. It's a strict wall. It really is not the best damage dealer unless you bother to teach it to explosion, which it can learn. All in all, looking for a physical wall, Pineco can be a good choice. I'm not sure if I'm really going to try to catch everything I see. I'm just going to throw a ball and see what it gets. Alright, Teddiursa. Some of you might recognize this guy because I did use him in my previous LP. Teddiursa, all in all, doesn't stand out too much from other normal types. It's kind of just average all around. Has some access to a decent variety of moves like most normal types. All in all, there are better options. Doesn't look like I'm going to catch it, so I'm just going to go away. Alright, next up, Ladybug. I do not recommend Ladybug in the slightest. Ladybug has no good stat other than its special defense, and on top of that, it doesn't learn very good moves at all. Also, Tora, what are you doing? Okay, sorry. If you had to recommend Ladybug for anything, it could be a decent reflect or special or light screen setup, because it is fairly fast on top of being good special defensive. But other than that, it doesn't really have anything going for it, so I would really recommend Ladybug. Alright, next up we got Aipom. Aipom, like Teddiursa, I would not recommend. Aipom's stats are kinda shallow. Again, wide variety of moves like most normal types, but Aipom just really doesn't have anything going for it. In the next generation, it actually does get an evolution, which can be kind of tricky Pokemon to deal with. But right now, I would not recommend Aipom. Alright, Sunkern. Sunkern is the weakest Pokemon in terms of base stats, at least at this point in the game. I believe in Gen 6 there's a Pokemon that has a lower base stats roll on it, but I could be remembering that incorrectly. All in all, like Sunkern's base stats might suggest, I would not recommend it. Even when it evolves, its stats don't get that much better, and all in all, there are just a lot of better options for what it does. So I would just say pass on Sunkern. Why am I even trying to catch this? Now over here on these rocks, I don't actually have a Pokemon that knows Rock Smash with me, but if you were to smash these rocks, you could potentially find the Pokemon Shuckle. Shuckle is a strict wall. So much so that its only good stats are its defense and special defense. In fact, he has the highest special defense and special defense of any other Pokemon in the game. In fact, no Pokemon ended up matching either of its defense or special defense until Mega Steelix. Mega Steelix to this day is the only Pokemon that has equal stats, defensive stats, to Shuckle. That being said, while Shuckle's defensive stats are amazing, its other stats are garbage. It is a strict wall. It can be used as nothing other than a wall. So if you're not looking for that, do not look at Shuckle, because it will not help you. I don't even know if I can use these. I was just trying to clear my inventory out to see if I can get the nugget. I don't know if I want it, but I think I'll at least try and see if I can get it. Will anyone take anything? Okay, Gobble took the zinc. Alright, here's another new Pokemon, Hoothoot. Hoothoot is a bit more defensive Pokemon, more defensive early bird Pokemon. All in all, if you want it, it's not a horrible option. It does actually get access to some Psychic type moves, making it kind of unique. But like I said, it is an early bird Pokemon. There are better options out there. But if you want something that can do something a little different, it can do the job. Okay, I didn't actually intend to find this one yet, because I ran out of time in the Safari game, and when I tried to come back, I accidentally ran into a patch of grass in the south end, and I encountered one of the new Pokemon you can find there, Spinarak. Spinarak is the version exclusive to, hold on, Gold, if you're playing the old games. I don't know why I'm mentioning that. Sorry, I had to deal with a cat. Spinarak, I'd recommend a little more than Ladybug, just because it's not... It can actually have some use. But all in all, there are better options. Anyway, back trying to find Pokemon here. Alright, here's one of the other new Pokemon we can find on the north end of the new Safari Zone, Miltank. Miltank, as its name suggests, is a tank. It has good HP, good defensive stats. All in all, it can be a tough Pokemon to deal with. Those who played the Gen 2 games know this very well. All in all, Miltank I can easily recommend for anyone who's looking for, well, a defensive Pokemon. Alright, and with all that, there is still one last Pokemon you can find on the north end. Alright, and here's a final new Pokemon you can find on the north end, Houndour. Houndour is a very good special attacker. It is Dark Fire type, giving it a very unique typing, as of this point. And all in all, if you want a special attacker, look no farther. Alright, and now with that, all that is left are the Pokemon on the south end of the new Safari Zone. We've already seen one, so let's see if we can find any more. Alright, and here's one of those new Pokemon, Mareep. Now, if you played the Gen 2 games, you probably already know Mareep. Mareep is a special attacker. It's a bit on the slower side, but all in all, it's an early game electric type that a lot of people honestly tend to use for the whole game. All in all, I can't really say anything bad about Mareep about it other than its speed. But if you want something for an electric type, there you go. Alright, here's one of the new Pokemon, Snubbull. Snubbull is a normal type, again. Wide variety of moves there. It does fall behind a little bit on stats. All in all, they're all better options, but Snubbull can potentially have access to ability Intimidate, giving it a little more bulk. So if you're interested in that, well, you can find it. Okay, and the other new Pokemon you can find here, wow, is at level 42, which is the highest level you can find that. Gligar. Gligar, again, it has a neat typing of flying and ground. But all in all, it starts kind of fall behind a bit. Again, in the next generation Pokemon, it actually gains an evolution, which makes it much more usable. But all in all, right now, I would just say pass on Gligar. I'm doing well as I actually kind of like Gligar personally. If I don't catch it, that's I'm not really going to care, but... Anyway, I'll just meet you guys at the next Pokemon. So you'll never know if I catch this Gligar or not. And here is the last new Pokemon you can find just in the grass. Stantler. Stantler, like Snubbull, is another normal type that has a bit of a shallow stats. Standard's a little... well, maybe no, I think I see Snubbull's a little bit off overall. But just like Snubbull, Standard does get access to Intimidate, which again is a fantastic ability to have. So all in all, if you like Standard just because how it looks, I don't know, you can do worse. Okay, now while that is all the new Pokemon you can find in the grass, there are some Pokemon you can find in the water. So let's hope I have enough time and don't have to come back in here again. Through surfing, you're not the new Pokemon I was hoping to find. Through surfing, there is one new, well, two new Pokemon technically that you can find. So let's see if we can hopefully find them. That's supposed to be the more common option. Male, that's not you. The males kept appearing, so I couldn't find it. If I could have just found the one, I would have been perfectly fine. But no. Alright, here is that Pokemon you can find through surfing. You can find Wooper, as well as Evolution Quagsire. Wooper is a water ground type. Fantastic typing. I've recommended a lot before, and I recommend it a lot now. Only having one weakness of ground, Wooper is fairly bulky on top of that. So all in all, if you want Wooper, I have nothing bad to say about it. Its stats, again, aren't the best. A lot like Whiscash in a way. But all, Wooper can do his job well. Alright, and then there's also a Pokemon you can find through fishing. If you're looking for a new Pokemon, there is only one new Pokemon you can find through fishing. I'd recommend using the Super Rod because that gives you the highest odds of finding it. You can also find it using the Good Rod, but like I said, the best odds are with the Super Rod. And you are not that Pokemon. Of course. Again, it's the most common Pokemon you're supposed to find with the Super Rod. It's not the one I find. Alright, here we go. Remoraid. Remoraid, as well as its evolution, Octillery, can be found through fishing. Granted, you probably won't find an Octillery. It has a 1% chance of appearing with the Super Rod, but you can potentially find it. Remoraid, yeah, I know, it's a weird Pokemon. It's a special attacker, and I don't know, it's weird. It can learn some interesting moves. I really don't know how to talk about it. But all in all, it's not that fast. Like it drops its speed a bit when it evolves. On all, there are better options than Remoraid, just all around. Like honestly, Wooper I would recommend more. Heck, even Male I'd recommend more. But, I don't know, if you want an interesting Pokemon, it's there for you. And with that, that is all the Pokemon we can find here in the new Safari Zone. I don't really know why I care about the Big Pearl, but I saw it, so now I need to have it. Do I want to use PP up? I can use HP up. On Gobble. Alright. And now, there is one more place I want to go to in this episode. And it's a place we've kind of seen before. We are going to go to, I guess technically Lodge. Actually no, it wouldn't have been. We actually want to go to Marvel City. Because now, we are going to go to a place we have seen before, but couldn't really do anything with. We are going to Trainer Hill. Welcome, this is Trainer Hill, where you enjoy tag battles with many trainers. This is your first visit here. Before you enter, please save your game. So, like she said, you do have tag battles here. Let's see the trainers here now. There appear to be trainers gathered in every room. Would you like to challenge trainers? Yes. We'll do a normal tag match. Set, go. So you got a bit of a room you got to go through. There are trainers to fight. I can't go that way. Let's see here. Gotta go through a maze. I believe all the trainers in here are technically required to do. I don't think you can just avoid them. Let's see, if I got front, Tailball, and Citadel. Let's do Tailball. Let's do Gobble and Citadel instead. I never take a train. So, again, it's pretty much just this. You go through battle trainers as you come across them, and you just try to go through them all. Now, that being said, there is one thing about the Trainer Hill that kind of just bugs me. It's an interesting thing, but it bugs me personally. That being, some of these trainers in this hill actually have shiny Pokemon. I just think it's kind of a jerk move that the game gives you trainers with shiny Pokemon and you just can't do anything about. I think it's neat that they have them, but I also think it's kind of a jerk move. Let's try Waterfall, why not? Again, I'm not planning on going through all this whole place. I just really want to show it off. Heck, I don't even know if we will even run into the Pokemon that trainers that have shiny Pokemon. Honestly, I might even be getting this wrong because the Trainer Hill also appears in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I believe I showed it off there as well. And I remember there was a trainer who had a shiny Espeon there, and I want to say the Trainer Hill is the same in Emerald. I could be off about that. I don't know for sure. I just want to say that is the case. It might not be, honestly, but I'm pretty sure it is. And Mischievous is just avoiding all my attacks, which I don't appreciate. Citadel goes down. I'm pretty sure your teams do not heal up afterwards. I don't think you get access to any items either. I think you just have to go through it in one wave. There's no point in me doing that quick right now. Not with Pokemon on the field. Why is nothing hitting Mischievous? It has avoided Waterfall, Surf, and Thunderbolt. What the heck? Okay, finally hit and I don't do much damage to it. He's on Gobble. Gobble's already confused though, so I don't really see why you bother doing that. Okay, I finally hit Mischievous. Maybe I did last turn, but I finally hit with a stronger move. And it survives, of course. Like, oh, well, can you take out Mischievous? Seth will probably take it out. Alright, Mischievous goes down. Next up is Claydol. Swagger on Tailball this time. I'm going to expect a ground type move, and I'm going to go to Ace. Also get Intimidate off while I'm at it. Hypercutter won't turn around Pinsir because of Hypercutter. It's fine though. Because I'm expecting probably go for... Actually, I don't know what Pinsir will go for. I was gonna say Brick Break, but probably not. Guillotine! Oh god. And clear one for Shadow Ball. Not what I expected. But okay. Here's a Shell Bell on it apparently. Let's just get rid of the Pinsir. It's apparently faster than Salamence. I don't know, maybe it has a Quick Claw. A Flamethrower should take it out. And next up is Magneton. Goblins out of confusion. Not much to Claydol, but a little bit. Ice Beam. Didn't think you had that. Okay. It's really not okay. Let's see here. If I go to skip it, I should be able to take out the Claydol. Theoretically. But I am putting myself at risk at that Magneton. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh! Wasn't expecting Zap Cannon of all things. Well, whoever I sent out is gonna get hit by an earthquake. So, you make the most sense because you resisted. So this has been a good first fight so far. So Psychic. Okay. He all down to just one Pokemon, so I might as well Giga Drain it to get some health back. I could also rest. Because I don't know what his last Pokemon is going to be. Just barely hangs on. I won't be surprised if it goes for an Ice Beam, honestly, on Euro. Or then again, I might also just try and take out Gobble, because Gobble does have that increased attack stat. Yeah. Might take out Claydol. Just go for literally anything at this point. And last up is Solrock. Blade is probably gonna not be enough. Nope. Gobble's asleep. And Flamethrower. Thankfully, you're not that much of a special attacker, so it's able to take it. Oh, it has a Focus Band. Interesting. Gobble? Thank you, because that could have been bad. Right, Focus Band. It's just a chance of surviving. Yeah. I forgot in this game it's a chance of surviving a potential KO hit. Which is very dumb. And that's why it was nerfed. My bike, I didn't touch the bike! Oh, light. Oh, I do have access to my bag, so I can technically heal my team up. I probably should, because that fight went horribly. again. I'm not going to go through all this. I'm just going to go through a few times and see how well I go. Gobble should be fine. Alright, next floor. Are these sliding? Yes, yeah, there is. Can I fight one of them at a time? Okay, so you don't have to do double battles. I thought you did. You got minute tight. Oh, you're going for Focus Punch. I did hit, so it's fine. I think what I'm going to do is, just because this is probably going to be a while, I'm just going to speed through the rest of this until I lose, because I probably will lose. I probably will not make it through all of this. So, speed up, go. Okay, I definitely felt like I should have done a better job of explaining this place than I did. So, how about we go over that now? Trainer Hill. The main gimmick of this place is to try to get to the top of the tower as fast as you possibly can. Once you start, you will put on a timer, and how much time has spent by the time you get to the end determines the reward you can get. The reward variety isn't great, honestly. Like, you can get some good things out of this. Like, the best things you can get out of this are you can get some TMs, you can get some PP restoring items like E-Sluggers and Ethers, Max Potions Revives, Fluffy Tail, and the worst prize you can get is a Great Ball. So all in all, the goal is just to try and get to the end as fast as you can. Now, this place was actually a little different in Japanese version. The goal remained the same, try and get to the end as fast as you can, but if you had the e-reader, you could actually swap out the trainers for different ones. Kind of a thing. But this place was actually changed quite a bit in the international version, where you had different modes you can go through. You had the normal mode, you had variety mode, unique, as well as expert mode. Basically just change the maps out a bit, so the puzzles you have to go through to get through them will be different, and you also fight different trainers along the way. So I figured I should go through this a little better, and in fact, these trainers you fight can actually be quite interesting, because not only do they each have unique Pokemon, but in the unique mode specifically, you fight trainers who have legendary Pokemon. So, all in all, it's gonna be interesting. So, all in all, I don't think the rewards don't change depending on which mode you're on either. It's really just try and get to the end as fast as you can. Whichever mode you can do, the fastest one is which one you want to do. And again, you can just do this over and over again as well. So that's pretty much the one I want to state there. I really should have gone over this better beforehand, but I didn't because I was not smart and I didn't prepare. So don't be like me. Prepare for these LPs. Like, I am prepared more for this one than I've done for any other LP I've done, except maybe ARMS. And that's... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, back to the video. You finally came as you've arrived. Wait, don't say it. I know you came all the way to feel by yourself. You want to see me, the owner of the Trainer Hill, because you want to form a tag team with me. Wahoo! That's not it. And while you're on your way up here, marvelous battling. Bravo indeed. For marvelous someone like you, I have the most marvelous gift. Okay, that's fine. You can away. See me. So I'll have your time. That's so pleasing. We'll play you I will next time. Yes. Okay, that was interesting. So now I should be able to form a tag team whenever I go in here again. You're playing. Is it just the same thing? I messed it up too. I can leave whenever, I believe, technically, so I don't have to. I don't really have to go through it all again. Huh. He said he's gonna form a tag team with me. Hang on, I'm gonna quickly do this fight. What? Hang on. Oh, wait. So I don't really notice as much as I will because I don't really do it. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this as I am the Battle Frontier, so that's wrong one. Wrong one again. Quickly just get through this now. This puzzle's easy. Next one's... Please more of you guys. See you next time. What? Do I have to do another challenge then? Yes. Okay, I guess I'm just done with this then. Do I need to... Do I just need to leave and come back? Well, anyway, that's all I really wanted to show off of that. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, there is one final thing that I want to take care of. We're gonna be going to Meteor Falls because there is someone there for us. See you guys then.